has got about 7 months of winter.
The Dulues are ready to kick the Canadian cold.
Can't wait to be down south where we don't gotta get all this gear on.
Their chance discovery of a perfect Mexican oasis changed everything.
We were supposed to go to the Grand Canyon, and then we ended up going south to Puerto Penasco. We did fall in love with the place.
We did.
And they do mean love.
We impulse bought a 2-bedroom condo, and then we realized it was too small.
Now they need something that will fit the whole family.
We will have to sell the 2-bedroom. Sorry about that, guys. We got that one all wrong.
Do you think this is enough space for your family and friends?
You hit the mark, John.
But I don't think we discussed a house. We always talked about getting a condo.
Deb can be talked into a lot of things. It's gonna be tough to beat that one.
Let's not get distracted with that.
A little bit of a chill today.
Yeah.
Deb and I have been together for 28 years. She is my soulmate.
We met in a bank. I was working there, and he came in to make a deposit.
I always look forward to that part of the day.
It's going to be nice when we actually are walking on the beach, you know?
Yeah.
We've been in the Edmonton area for close to 30 years now.
Mom and I are going to head down to Mexico. We're going to be looking forward to getting down out of this weather. You know, we're getting old.
Yeah. So we have a wholesale sportswear company.
So guys, here's some of the new products. Some of the fabrics are just unreal. Our sons are growing now, and it's time for us to let them spread their wings and take over the company. Good job, big fella. Great job. Very much.
Yeah.
Proud of you.
Have fun down there.
Darcy and I would love a vacation home in Puerto Penasco.
When we went the first time, we probably purchased a little too quick, but I always say there's never a bad decision. There's just decisions you got to make right.
We will have to sell the 2-bedroom.
If we can't sell the 2-bedroom, it's going to be an interesting proposition to get to the bigger one.
It'll be a challenge. I want to make sure that we're staying close to budget. Sometimes Darcy is, you know, a little bit more proactive on that.
I'm the salesman. I like to just spend money.
That's right, he does.
You know, time will tell.
Time will tell.
Don't worry, we'll be back this summer to take all your money on the golf course.
Time wasn't on their side the last time they bought in Puerto Penasco. But for the redo, with no room for another mistake, they're hoping a slowdown to shop around will make things right.
Puerto Penasco is a very unique tourist destination because of the close proximity to 5 major markets in the Southwest. We are only 250 miles from Phoenix, within driving distance for Las Vegas, Los Angeles, and San Diego. It's where the desert meets the Sea of Cortez. The climate here is absolutely perfect, guys. Mostly blue skies all year long.
Good to see you, buddy. You look like $1 million again.
Thank you.
Always look
Thank
good.
you. Part of their move is that they will charge me with trying to sell their condo for them. They're both very adamant that they must sell that 2-bedroom before they move forward.
Yes, that'd be great.
This move for them is one that's going to be thought through very carefully. They want to make sure that the property that they choose will be their final property. So rumor has it you want to go a little bit bigger.
The 2-bedroom, it's beautiful. But, John, someone had to sleep on the couch, and I think we need a 3rd bedroom.
I'm thinking the same. You know, I think if we can get to that 2,500 or 3,000 square feet just for the extra space, we don't want to make the same mistake we just made. The other thing, I guess, we want to make sure we're on the beach, if we can be.
Very good. I guess the most important part is what kind of budget are we working with this time?
Well, the boss has got me on a pretty tight budget, John, and our number this time is $825,000.
Or lower.
I think that if we find the right place, John, we'll take the leap, but you're going to have to get it by the boss.
I have my work cut out for me.
Been doing a great job so far, so...
Well,
Yes.
thank you very much.
We'll stick with you for now.
Okay, perfect. Let's go do it. After talking with them, the most important thing is size, space.
Wary of repeating past mistakes, John starts out with a take 2 that's sure to impress. The right views, the right number of bedrooms, and the right amenities, all for a close to target price.
Well, welcome to beautiful Puerto Privada Resort. Beautiful mountain views, golf course views.
Gorgeous.
It's very nice.
This is a 3-bedroom, 2-bath condo. And this resort also has a beautiful clubhouse that you can use for private parties.
What's the price, John?
This one is priced just over your budget at $829,000.
That sounds all right.
Come on in, guys.
Oh. Wow, John. Nice floors.
This has a split plan, so we'll start with the secondary bedrooms first. Keep in mind this unit is being sold completely furnished. This is the smallest of the 3 bedrooms.
Okay.
This is the other secondary bedroom.
I was expecting the rooms to be a little bit bigger for the 2 boys.
But it's a bedroom. You're not going to spend too much more time in there than just a good nap. So they'll do.
Come on out this way. This is what it's all about right here.
Wow.
Can you cook in that kitchen, Deb?
I think so. Yeah, you betcha.
And look at the wall of windows.
Deb will be in here cooking, John. I'll be over there with a beer.
Oh my gosh, I think we might have to starve.
But I'm not going to get in the middle of this argument.
Okay.
Okay.
What is the square footage here, John?
1908.
Okay.
The great room, it's not small, but, you know, for the price point, it's not as large as what we wanted.
But keep in mind, you have a 450 square foot outdoor patio.
Look at this. Holy smokes.
Look at this space.
Wow. The views are just to die for.
We can see all the way around from the east to the west. This is great.
No, no kidding.
Let's take a look at the master bedroom right through here.
Okay.
Wow.
Beautiful. I like the furnishings, beautiful view. Look at the bathroom, it's spectacular as well.
Deb could see herself in that big hot tub with bubbles looking out in the morning.
The other nice feature about this bathroom, you have 2 walk-in closets, both for Deb.
I'm not the one with all the clothes. That's Darcy.
Really?
Yeah, right.
No, you actually are.
Okay, guys, this is the clubhouse, the frosting on the cake of our tour.
Wow.
It's beautiful.
Full kitchen, full bar. The room below has a game room for the kids, and the other side of it is a full weight room.
That can give Debbie an opportunity to go down there and work on her big pipes that she's got.
Craziness.
Great start today, John.
Yeah, the unit is beautiful. It is turnkey, and those views are spectacular. But I think that we were a little bit caught off guard with the living space size. Just seems a little bit small for what the asking price is.
Good point. The clubhouse makes up for that, of course, but then you have to come down here to use it. But overall, the property hit a lot of the right boxes.
Very good.
Holy smokes, I don't think we discussed a house.
Look at the space. Wow. This is the beach lifestyle that everybody dreams about. Incredible.
It's $850.
Oh dear, John.
But still, it's going to be tough to settle for a condo after seeing this home.
Looks like you're going to have a great morning for paddleboarding.
Canadian entrepreneurs Debbie and Darcy took a chance encounter with paradise as their sign to slow things down more permanently.
We decided to drive and ended up in Puerto Penasco. So it was very spur of the moment.
It was.
And when we got there, we went, wow.
Still feeling impulsive, the couple bought a 2-bedroom condo on the spot.
We probably purchased a little too quick. It was all Debbie's fault because she fell in love with it so quickly.
We all have to sell the 2-bedroom.
We don't want to make the same mistake we just made. We want to make sure we have enough space.
I love when clients tell me that they need to upgrade. It's wonderful news.
Enter House 1.
This is what it's all about right here.
Wow. I am really loving this balcony. We can see all the way around from the east to the west.
This one is priced just over your budget at $829,000.
Deb's the banker in our family.
I would like to see a little bit more space for the price.
But I'm always willing to spend more money. I'm the salesman, so I'm an impulse buyer.
But I make sure that I'm able to also get my point across.
I'm not going to get in the middle of this argument.
Okay.
Looking to lead with value, John delivers an unexpected opportunity.
Okay, guys, here we are. I think we definitely need to get them into a custom beachfront home, showing them the value of something larger, and hopefully that might work for them.
Wow. Right on the beach, John.
This is an incredible beachfront home.
I did not know we would be looking at a house.
No, but it was a pleasant surprise.
The price is $850,000, a little bit over your budget,
Oh dear, John.
but 5 bedrooms, 5 baths.
Interesting.
The budget scares me a little bit, you know, $25,000 over, and we still have a 2-bedroom condo to sell.
You said if we had the right property.
We never talked about a house, but, you know, if our kids start having a lot of grandkids, this could be the one for us.
Let's take a look.
Wow, this is big.
It's incredibly large. You've outdone yourself, my friend.
I knew you'd love the grand entrance.
John's showing us this home for Darcy.
No kidding.
This is just not the contemporary feel that we thought that we were going to see today, but it's beautiful.
I know you're looking forward to seeing that patio. Let's go check it out.
Look at this patio.
This is Mexico living at its finest. There's no two ways about that. This is the beach lifestyle that everybody dreams about. I can paddleboard 2 seconds after I wake up in the morning, go for a swim to cool down.
And nobody's going to get in your way.
That's a pretty nice feature to have in a property. Incredible.
This is really, really nice. Darcy does buy impulsively, so I'm a little bit concerned.
Let me show you the master suite. Very, very spacious.
But very, very blue.
Simple paint change.
But, you know, you can't go wrong looking at the ocean every morning.
No kidding.
What about maintenance on this home, John?
You are responsible for all maintenance of the home.
Okay, I have to keep that in mind as we're looking at the price, that's for sure.
Yeah, absolutely. There's a lot of upkeep in a house, and we have maintenance at home. I don't think that I want to take that on.
Another big bathroom, hon.
It is. Again, though, there's just a lot of this Mexican tile. There's so much tile.
Yeah, it's really Mexican. John went above and beyond showing us this place.
You have 2 identical bedrooms here. Each has their own bath.
I was overwhelmed with the size. It's very large.
This house has a finished basement with more bedrooms.
Really?
That's a lot of space.
We already bring a lot of people with us, so it would be nice to bring even more. There's definitely room for everybody. You could even come over once in a while if we let you. Well, it was a curveball, John. We never expected a home. It has a lot of great positives to it. The views, the location. This place is worth the $850.
You know, it's a gorgeous property. I'm just not really sold so much on a home.
A home is a lot more work. But Deb can be talked into a lot of things.
It's a rare opportunity.
Being this far over budget, it's concerning.
Unfortunately, we're going to have to talk about the price.
My sales pitch is you can repaint and change countertops, but you'll never be able to change this location. The next one will be another condominium. It's $820,000.
It's under budget.
She loves to find a deal, but it'll go back to a condo where you're sharing everything. Where the home, we were right on the beach, and we had a lot more privacy.
Darcy's upset.
How beautiful is this?
This is so gorgeous.
Debbie and Darcy are moving south in search of a slowdown that's the opposite of their stressful, wintry life in Canada.
Now you're going to kick my butt in some golf?
Yeah, let's try that.
Let's see how it goes.
Okay.
We're used to going 110 miles an hour. To go back down to 60 or 70 miles an hour is going to be a big transition for us.
I think it's going to allow us to grow as a couple.
So what's the wager today?
Dinner?
Holy, you're getting awful tough on me these days.
Yeah.
Getting to know each other in relaxation.
We're really looking forward to that.
No heckling on the first drive.
Okay.
Given the way their last local purchase went, talking things through might be in order.
We impulse bought a bit, and we don't want to be ending up the same where we are now.
House 1 has incredibly tempting features.
Wow.
Great for entertaining.
Holy
Yeah,
smokes.
look at this space.
Wow.
This is the clubhouse, the frosting on the cake of our tour.
It gives us a place to send the boys. It's going to be great to get them out of our hair.
It was a little bit over our budget, and it just seems a little bit small.
House 2 packs a waterfront punch.
Well, I have a bit of surprise for you guys here on this one. The price is $850,000, a little bit over your budget, but 5 bedrooms, 5 baths.
This home is a bit of a shock because it is a home standalone. You don't have condo neighbors coming up and down hallways. You drive into your own garage. It's definitely one up from a condo. This is Mexico living at its finest. There's no two ways about that. Yeah, you're going to be tough to beat that one.
I'm not sure that I'm totally sold on the idea of being so far out of budget, and we still have a 2-bedroom condo to sell.
You're getting good value for $850,000. Is it value that we want? Yeah, that'll be a question. Good start.
Good start.
Even though we have a very comfortable budget, they have a very big wish list to fill. My strategy moving forward is to show them another condominium. We'll be under budget,
But will it compete with the standalone home that Darcy never knew he needed?
Welcome to Las Palomas Beach and Golf Resort, guys. This is a 3-bedroom, 3.5 bath, 3,600 square feet, priced at $820,000.
Wow.
That is great news, John. That's really makes me happy.
Yeah, you knew the banker would love that.
Yep.
This has a grand entrance, very open and spacious.
Ooh.
It has an amazing view.
This is unbelievable, John.
Sliding pocket doors, they open very easily.
All I can see is blue skies, blue water. It's heavenly.
I love this view, but, you know, with this beach being this busy, are we going to continually get this kind of sound up here?
That's a good concern, Darcy. Las Palomas is the largest beach resort in Puerto Penasco, so you will have a lot of extra noise on weekends.
I had fallen in love with the views, and then you walk to the railing and you hear a bunch of beach noise. It puts some disappointment in my thought process.
This condominium includes all of the furniture, too, that you see. Beautiful kitchen, nice clean lines.
As you know, John, we don't use the kitchen a ton anyways. This kitchen is functional. The one at the house was just as functional as well.
This is the largest of the 3 bedrooms.
This has got some size to it.
Yeah, it does. And you still see the water, so that's nice.
And here's the master bathroom.
This is really, really nice. And I love that the tile goes from floor to ceiling.
And this is such a great space. It has its own separate entrance, a little kitchenette here. Boys will love it.
Yeah, they'll have their own entrance. They can go out when they want. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, John.
But they still got to get past Mom.
Right.
Absolutely. I think that John hit all of the boxes. It has all of the space that we were looking for, a beautiful view, and it's under budget. I'm loving this place. I know you're concerned with living in a resort.
I like the individuality of the home. You know, you come back to a condo, it's busy. It'll be very good for the kids. But I think that it's going to create more aggravation for us that the house wouldn't.
I'm hoping that I can convince him otherwise.
The 3 properties are all unique in their own way.
But this time around, we have to get it right.
There's going to be a real conflict on which way we're going to go.
I know you love the house, but let's not get distracted with that.
Darcy and Debbie found the right town, but the first time around, they got the wrong house.
This place was great, but we were on top of each other, so we should have put some more thought into it.
Yeah, absolutely.
Take Two has brought them some incredible options. And some unexpected good news has taken a little pressure off.
What a relief to have the condo sell so quickly.
Now it's sold, I can talk you into a bigger budget. So let's start with Puerto Penasco.
Those views are spectacular.
This is crazy, John. You know what, though? It wasn't much bigger than that 2-bedroom.
Right.
I think that if we bought this place, we would be back with John in 5 years when we started having grandkids. Then there's Casa Diamante. You know, I love the idea of having our own home.
But $25,000 over.
I know it was a lot of space.
But there's going to be upkeep, maintenance. We're coming down here to relax, so I don't think I'm sold.
What'd you think of Las Palomas?
I absolutely love Las Palomas. That view, that balcony, and it's under budget.
You know, it was a little bit loud.
Las Palomas is the largest beach resort in Puerto Penasco.
For the home, we were right on the beach, and we had a lot more privacy.
I understand.
Which one can we throw out right away?
I'm thinking maybe Puerto Penasco, only because it's the smallest one. It was over budget.
Yeah, and I think for the money, the value is just not there. So we're down to the 2 properties, Casa Diamante and Las Palomas.
I have to tell you, that Las Palomas location is absolutely wonderful. All that space, the openness, the beach views. Darcy, I know you love the house, but I'm just really, really concerned about all of the maintenance. We want to come down here and just relax and be on vacation.
That's a good point. You know, the house has some work to it. It is on the beach, though. It's got a lot of room.
You know, we always talked about getting a condo, and John threw us a curveball with showing us a house, and you've fallen in love with the house. But let's not get distracted with that. There's just way too much maintenance going on there for you.
Okay, I think you're right. Las Palomas, turnkey, exactly what you love. I love it, too. Let's tell John.
All right. Thanks, babe.
Cheers.
outside. What we're enjoying most here is the beach. What's the temperature? The ocean life, drinks, friends.
Margaritas. Golf's pretty nice too. I could only win once or twice. Things are going okay back at the office. The transition of the business to the boys has been going great. The roof's not falling in yet?
Not yet. I think we're actually up in sales. So, yeah, you might want to spend some more time down here.
Another 3 months, they're going to be ready to take it over completely. Get rid of me, the sales go up.
Right, yeah.
Good job, Betty. Carver being with us on this trip, it's been great.
This office is a little nicer than my cubicle back home.
It's too bad Hale couldn't have made it, but we need somebody to look after the business.
It's true. Hey, Darcy, would you like a sandwich? We're extremely happy with the condo. When you walk in, you can just put your bags down,
Hey, hon, I'm just taking the clubs down to the car.
and it's vacation time.
We've brought guests. They've been out of our hair. And we've just enjoyed the size of the 3-bedroom. It's been fabulous.
Speaking of that, I was actually hoping I could bring some buddies down here. What do you guys think?
How many are you thinking?
I'm thinking, I don't know, under 10. Nothing too crazy.
Are you talking guys and girls or just guys?
Let us worry about that.
This view, we can't get rid of it in our heads, but overall we'll live with it. It's going to be tough, but I think we'll make out just fine.